Can, can someone tell me the truth, please? Like, can somebody tell me the truth, please? I mean, just take accountability at this point, you know? Admit you had nefarious, premeditated intentions. Can somebody please admit the truth? Can somebody please admit the truth? Like really? Like why don't they fucking admit it? Like just admit it. Like it's obvious everybody is lying. Like, can somebody admit the truth, please? Can somebody admit the truth, please? Like, can somebody tell me the truth? Please, can somebody tell me the truth? Can somebody admit that? Can somebody admit the whole thing was fucking premeditated? Just can somebody tell me? Like, can you? Like, it's obvious they're lying. Just tell me the truth, please. Please. You know, although the evidence is that I stepped on something and I chose to take HIV. Nobody was gaslighting it into happening. You know, there was no betrayal by my family, parents, friends. This is really delusions. Like, are they? Is everybody fucking lying to me? Like, can they tell me the truth? Is everybody fucking lying to me? Are they really delusions, though? Can somebody be honest with me? Or do they just. Or do they just not want to. So nobody had nefarious, premeditated intentions. Nobody was gaslighting it into happening for revenge. They say no. Somebody says these are old illusions and ideas of reference. Vegan Doll says she thinks I'm under a lot of stress with my father being sick. Tiger asked what I'm eating. I'm eating sushi, Tiger. Shrimp tempura roll. So I got a cardiology appointment today at 4. I think they're doing an echocardiogram on me. They did an EKG a few. So he says stress can make you more easily upset. It's not an EKG. It's an echocardiogram, I believe. So no one has betrayed me. It's a cold day. It's a holiday. There's nowhere to go, nothing to do. I don't know what to do. Vegan Doll says no one betrayed you, Andrew. That's good. I guess if anything, I betrayed them by getting, delusions about them, but Tiger says, Andrew, you know this is true. Oh. I'm lonely, sad, depressed. Not really in a good place right now, guys. Not really in a good place, but it's going to get better. It's going to get better. Vegan Doll says she's been forcing herself to exercise. The weather gets her so depressed. Yeah, Vegan Dolls. Yeah, the weather gets me depressed too. Tiger says it's important to remember that we are okay. So what do you guys think about Trump's inauguration? He's getting sworn in as president today, right? Tiger says it's whatever. Tiger doesn't really care. It's a big story, though. TV says I've been down a lot lately. Any idea why? Maybe it's the Cobenfi. Maybe it's the loneliness. Maybe it's the solitude. I haven't gotten the opportunity to speak to Dr. Kaplan yet. Though obviously his area is pushing for more medication. Does he have suggestions? I don't know, guys. So he says you need Zoloft or something for the Mobies. He says it might be a good idea for the time being to stabilize. It's cold out. I mean, I want to go for a walk around the neighborhood, but it's so cold out today. Well, let's see what the weather is. Yeah, 25 degrees. I'm not walking outside. It's too cold. Patrick says, go to the mall and walk indoors. That's a good idea, Patrick, but the mall is a few towns over, and I have a echocardiogram at 4 today. So I'd have to do it after the echocardiogram. TV says, I know this sounds like a joke, but I wish I could cry like you. It must be quite cathartic. I can't cry, and I don't really know why. Tiger says, everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is okay. I tried to get a haircut today, but the barber shop was closed, so. You have to go to an African American barber. They'll be open, probably. So, even though I'm kind of down, just take consolation in the fact that no one has betrayed me. I'm just very lonely. You know, the past several years have been pretty bad. I've been sitting in solitude, posting on social media. Just get out there, live life, you know? Make my life happen. So he says, life sucks, but no one betrayed you, Andrew. Well, at least there's that. At least I can take consolation in the fact that nobody betrayed me. So he says, we feel bad for you, but the frustrating is you aren't listening to the advice others give you and just whine all day online. You've got to change that, buddy. Life will start happening when you live it. I got to live life, yeah. So he says, how will he change that, Patrick? He's like Bill Murray in his own personal Groundhog Day. Patrick says he can change if he truly wants to change. At the moment, I don't think he really does. Tiger says, that's right. So he says, I'm not sure how far he can change, but we are all victims. But I think things can definitely be improved. No one's going to live your life for you or spoon feed your life to you. You got to go out there and make your life happen. Nobody, nobody wants to take care of a man child, you know? Ladies want a man. Patrick says, I believe he can. Patrick says, I believe he can change drastically and become successful. The problem is he doesn't want to work. He doesn't want to take his meds. He doesn't want to move on with his life. Tiger says, if there was a medication that cured your delusions for good, would you take it? I guess so, Tiger. I might be afraid of the adverse side effects and such, but I think it would be. Who is Barry B. Benson, Splurge Lord? Apparently, I'm dressed like Barry B. Benson. Like a bumblebee. TB says he's kind of jealous of my sweater collection. Not gonna lie. Thank you, TB. I'm glad. So he says the B movie is a solid movie. Oh, is it the one Jerry Seinfeld is in? It's a guy who gets cucked by a bee. He says, imagine getting cucked by a bee. That must be a real stinger. I'd rather get cucked by a bee than a sugar snap pea. I'm eating sugar snap peas, Tiger. Yeah, they're pretty good. He says, you're really munching on them, big dog. Thank you, Tiger. TB asks, Tiger, have you ever tried sugar snap peas? You haven't lived if you haven't tried them. TB says, they're good with beer. Whew. It's going to get better, guys. How are things with my parents? I guess they're okay. Yeah, I mean, when you're getting persecutory delusions about them, obviously they're going to be angry. Do you think if you start singing again, your mood might improve? Whenever you stop singing, I know something is going on. Patrick asks, you blame them for being upset. No, I'm getting persecutory delusions about them. So I don't really blame them for being upset. He says, give Poppy the best. I think a lot of the reason I can't move on, well, it's because I'm not moving on. I'm sitting in solitude and pouring my life down the drain. It's because, I don't want to move on from the past. I want to. I want to. I want to be stuck in the good old days, and maybe even though I get persecutory delusions and stuff, maybe those memories are the only things that are making me happy. I mean, the past has moved on for me as it does everybody else. Ultimately, I got to find new fun in the present and future. I got to make I got to make it happen. The memories are holding me back. I need to create new ones. The problem is I don't have much of a life at the moment. Patrick says, stop saying you need to make it happen and make it happen. I think mental health recovery groups or PROS programs are a good step. Maybe a job if I'm stable enough. TV says a job seems a long way off, not going to lie. So mental health recovery groups. Somebody says being compliant with your meds and going to PROS programs to get back, or going back to the Fountain House. Everything has been suggested 1,000 times. The problem is it takes effort and he doesn't want to put in the effort. Yeah, I think PROS is close for Martin Luther King Day. Unfortunately, it's a holiday today. Yeah, I'll call them tomorrow. And I'll go over Wednesday. Tiger says Wednesday for sure, big dog. Chiba Chiba says you need to call them. You need to sort this out. These are sugar snap peas. Well, these are organic. I don't know if these are organic or not. I don't know. I guess they are. I got them from Whole Foods. Maybe I'll call my father and ask him if he wants to get together this evening around 5 p.m. That's a good idea. I really want to see somebody today. Anybody still here? All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Adios, amigos and amigas. Peace out.